.22 can be a finicky caliber, so it's important to make sure that you are not only using ammo that is reliable, but also that your rimfire rifle or pistol is also in top condition. I just diagnosed the reason why I've been having malfunctions with my Victory here, and because I figured it out, I think that this is something that will be helpful for people to see. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Tandemkross channel where we talk about upgrades for your rimfire rifles and pistols, and occasionally also some larger caliber stuff as well. I spend a lot of time talking about part upgrades and how you can optimize your rifle or pistols for speed and reliability, but I hardly ever get the chance to show you how crucial small parts can affect that reliability. And this is not just true for my Victory here, this applies across the board. My Smith Wesson SW22 Victory's factory extractor is having a really tough time extracting, doing its only job. With all its use, it's taken some pretty serious wear, resulting in what appears to be a chip in it. So we're gonna take a look at it just so you can know and see what it actually looks like to have extractor damage, and then we're going to be installing the Eagles Talon Extractor for my Smith Wesson. The Eagles Talon Extractor is an upgraded extractor that is made of hardened tool steel, so it's definitely built to last. As mentioned, I'm doing this on my Victory, but Tandemkross manufactures Eagle Talon Extractors for Taurus TX22, Browning Buck Mark, Ruger 1022, Ruger Mark Series, Ruger PC Carbine, Walther P22, and the M&P 1522 rifle as well. So although the installation steps are different, I'm gonna show you how to check for damage, and then if you do have a Smith & Wesson Victory, you can follow along. Let's get into it. All right, and now moving on to the actual installation of my new extractor. Of course, we have to remove the factory one, but first and foremost, check that chamber. It is empty, no magazine in the mag well. We're good to go. All right, so I have the Eagles Talon Extractor for the Smith & Wesson SW22 Victory from Tandemkross. And then additionally, the only other thing I'm gonna need is a takedown tool, which is the 5/32 screw here. So I have a 5/32 Allen, and a small prying tool is gonna help you actually get that extractor out. So firstly, I'm gonna loosen my takedown screw, just like that. Set that aside. This is all gonna come right off, just like that. I'm gonna set the grip module aside, and then we can just pull the bolt right out the back. Now I have been shooting suppressed, so it's pretty gnarly in there, I won't lie. So I'm gonna really quickly just wipe it down. At least get the grime off the surface. Makes things easier to see. And just during visual inspection, I can actually see that there's a chunk missing from my extractor. So as you can see, it's kind of lost its point shape, and it kind of has like a U shape, almost like someone took a bite out of it. And of course, damage like that is going to affect reliability, so we do have to change this. And if yours has damage like that too, you should definitely change it. All right, so let's get this extractor out. Fairly easy to do. I'm gonna grab that small punch. You can use any small pick. You can probably even use a toothpick for this, or a dental pick, something like that. I'm gonna push back on this detent here that holds the extractor in place. I'm gonna push and hold it back. Just like that, I just dumped it out. And of course, you don't want to lose that detent, so don't launch that across the room. You can optionally use a magnet for this step, so the extractor is actually caught with the magnet, but yeah. All right, and being careful not to, again, launch that across the room, we are going to grab our new Eagles Talon Extractor. Dump it in my hand. And the orientation it's going to be installed, with the bolt facing this way, is with that hook that's on the thumb side of my hand here, going inside the bolt where your firing pin is. And now to install the Eagles Talon Extractor, you can use that small tool, or if you have small hands like me, you can actually just push back on that detent. I'm gonna hold it with my thumb in place, and then take the Eagles Talon Extractor and insert it right into that extractor channel, and then slowly let that detent back forward, and then it's gonna capture that in place. And then once the Eagles Talon Extractor is installed, it's gonna have a little bit of play left and right, just like that. And of course, the spring and detent that's in the extractor channel is gonna hold it in place. All right, and to reassemble the pistol, the way I like to do it is to take the grip frame and then the bolt, and you can see the spring rod kind of has the tip on it right there. You want that just to be resting on this like white plastic piece on the grip frame. It will kind of slide into it like this. And then I like to just tilt the bolt up a little bit, and then you could take your upper assembly, push it towards the back, clamp it down, and reinstall that takedown screw. And just like that, the new extractor is installed. Now all we have left to do is test it. So let's go to the range. Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope that this helps you solve any current or future extraction issues. This was quite the headache for me, so try to alleviate that a little bit for you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and happy plinking.
We appreciate you watching our videos. We have hundreds of others on the channel, so make sure you check those out. Please like and subscribe, and find us on social media everywhere by searching Tandemkross. Let us know if you have any questions in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you.